Well, hello, folks. We're back at the caravan. Unfortunately, my last video disappeared. I thought I uploaded it to YouTube, but my program didn't do that. It's completely lost. And I had saved the game afterwards, so this is going to be a bit funny. I'm back at nearly full life with full magic. It's a shame because the last one was pretty exciting. I decided to continue, even though one of my party members had died. Um, I'm just going to go through everything again and tell you what was in the chests, as far as I can remember. This one had, oh, did I show that last video? I don't remember. It had a better sword, if I recall correctly. So now the wizard has the mithril sword. And he hits pretty hard now. Let's continue through the caravan. No, I don't like these guys. Just going to run away. These chests are now empty. They had gold and items like cure and not pure, but cleanse potions. Nothing really special. Ooh. Could I beat this team with this party? I would probably need to shield up. Those tofus need magic damage. I'm gonna have to poison these. And they do hit hard. Now this will be quite futile. I wonder if bio actually hits them. Good. This is all the easier because we've gotten our magic points back. The tofu get mostly damaged by ice spells. I'm going to see if I can charm them. I don't think they have that many hit points. Okay, it's the other way around. Apparently the ankle can be charmed. We'll just let the poison do its work. Getting lucky with the critical hits, which surpassed their 255 armor. All right, just one or two more turns. There you have it. Okay, so these chests had money and items, and this one had the mithril armor. So now the priest has that equipped. Now having 15 absorb, still not a lot, but that's what you get with casters. Some of them can't take that much of a punch. I'm not going to do this again. And here we have the last room. Again, it's the same fight as you just saw with the basilisks and the trickers. You've already seen that fight. I'm going to skip it. And in the chest you have the floater. The mysterious... No, not the floater. The oxyale, which gives fresh air. So let's go to the place where we actually use that. But before going to the town where the oxyale is used for the third shrine, the water shrine, we're going to get some magic. So the other side of the world, we have Crescent Lake. Let's go to the inn. Quite a lot of money. Sell that. Ah, you have it. 80,000, which means you can get 2 of these. Temper 2 is, of course, very good, but we've been having difficulties with groups of enemies that are too much to handle. So Galaxy stuns, blinds, darks, and sleeps all your enemies, kind of like a stun, but for all of them. Yeah, while we're here, we'll get Temper 2. And how about these folks? We have Wool and Heal. That's not much. Let's get the Chakra spell, which heals up fully and takes away status effects for the caster. And let's get Wool for the priest. Won't be casting it much, but you can only learn 3 spells per level, so we'll just pick them all up. Maybe I should have got an exit. Exit not only gets you out of a dungeon, like it used to do. If you cast it during a fight, you lower the morale of your enemies, and then they run away. Now we go here. We went to the end, so we can dive down. The mermaids wait, but actually there are no mermaids. PinkPuff took them out. And 2 other floors. This place is a bit shorter. I found that somewhat disappointing at the start. I added something I like a lot, which will make a difference. It's mostly physical. I'll do a shield. And I'll do a charm. Should hit most of them. I don't know if it hits the wizard sags, but no, it doesn't. But it does hit the red ones. So they're on our side now. Oh, casting Temper 3. So they're going to start hitting pretty hard eventually. Bolt or lightning would have been nice now. I'm just going to poison them. And now time is on our side. At least, well, if they keep casting tempers on each other, that could be bad. So let's stay alive. Come on. Okay. I kind of lost track what the wizard sags have been casting, but do they also cast invisibility, or are they just that hard to hurt? I guess that's the case. They're just very nimble. That wasn't much XP. Now on this floor we now do have items. In the original there's nothing to get here. And there we have a pretty good axe. Now hits for a whopping 68. You know, that's Excalibur levels of damage. But enemies have more hit points in this version of the game. Running away. I hope you can run away. They do have high evade or agility. I think that affects. No, it doesn't. Of course not. I told you about the formula before. It doesn't do anything. Time to use our newly gained Galaxy spell. So keep them all busy. Getting stunned ourselves too. It doesn't have dark. Maybe I should do that. Because otherwise it's not that good of a spell. Whoa. Still pretty low level for where we are. Keeping things exciting for my viewers. Nothing in here. Okay, these guys are undead. So let's cast one of these and a whoop. So what did I add to this dungeon? Well, actually it was my girlfriend who kind of came up with the idea. We were working on this level together, and I told her, you're basically swimming. And then she was like, well, isn't it odd that you can't walk across the water? And I was like, well, you're right. So that's the case now. You might think, oh, that makes things easier, right? But that's actually, oddly enough, it makes it harder to navigate because you're not sure where anything could be. There's no steering. There are no roads to follow. I'm going to do this instead. Put up a shield. And fire is not effective here, so it's going to be Comet. Getting up. Now these sharks hit pretty hard, and well, they have a high crit chance too, so this is somewhat suspenseful. By now my sword hits harder than casting arrow. And they're nimble. They're also hard to hit, being in the water and all that. Okay, so what's here? Spiked, of course. Now the Naga are they're well defend against magic. And the water hit hard. I think I'm just going to cast a shield. I kind of wish I had a silence. Don't have that. Let's poison them. It's kind of odd poisoning water. I'm going to have to check if I could make them resistant to biological effects, because that's kind of odd. No, this is why you have to kill the Naga on time, because eventually they start casting nasty spells. Oh, if you're awake. Come on, beat him up. I want to see what's in the chest before the video ends. We have 10 more seconds. Yep, there we have it. The poison killed him. And it's the mithril armor, which you can't use